my darlings, how are you? Good morning. We got a rainy day here. It's a little dark outside. It's a little dark. For those of you not in Boston, that means it's a little dark outside. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. All right. All right, my darlings. Trust and act accordingly. Hero of your cosmic journey. Oh, I love this. The activated ally. Beautiful. All right. So, some of us have gone through some chapter where we don't know where to turn. Okay, there's been this overwhelming feeling, anxiety, and all kinds of stuff. And it is about trusting a little bit more, okay? Trusting in the process, trusting in what's going on a little bit more. And I feel like some of you are pulling this Ace of Swords out of the stone. Some of you are becoming the hero of your cosmic journey. That's likely what this reading is about. And I feel like with that movement into higher vibration that we've recently been taking, we are going to come across some new people. So some of us have had to purge a lot of people in the recent, I'm going to say 2 years. It's felt like 2 years that there's been a purging of lower vibration people, and, you know, with love and compassion and kindness, setting people on their way, on their path. Some endings have not been that clean or that high vibration, to be honest and to be sure. But I feel like now there's some kind of, the word clean, it makes me feel like you have rinsed yourself of some residue. So any kind of past relationships, past patterns that have had you stuck in cycles. Now this springtime that we're in the northern hemisphere, fall in the southern hemisphere, is about things falling away, about any kind of residue that has stuck around is going to be washed away. Okay? And that is a cleaning, a cleansing, a clearing, all of these things. Page of Wands underneath, I see the King of Wands and I see the Ace of Swords, which is such an important metaphor in this reading, this Ace of Swords here too. So it is about those people have had you in a kind of a place. Well, let me just those people that have been purged have kept you in your old story. Okay, so what you believed about yourself to be true was mirrored in the people that were around you. And now that that's cleared, there's a time where you're kind of like, I'm not sure who I am anymore because I'm not that old story. Totally normal, okay? Woo! Ace of Pentacles coming in. Ace of Wands. Wow. Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Let me see if I can do this for you here. There we go. Six of Swords. Seven of Wands. Moon. Death. Five of Cups. Three of Cups, Emperor. We are in that Emperor time right now. We're in Aries time. All of these new Ace and the Page of Wands here. So what's missing is the Ace of Cups, okay? And I feel like that's coming with this person, the activated ally. Someone who, now that you're standing in your truth, I do feel like some of us have held on to people too long and out of fear. Also, it is true that I feel like some lessons haven't been learned completely or integrated, okay? So when we talk about retrogrades, in April, we have a Pluto going retrograde, and then there's more coming later in the year, obviously. And retrogrades are a time for us to integrate. So Pluto is the energy of transformation, which is connected to this death card. And it's likely that there has been a desire to move on to do this new energy, but there needs to be some kind of integration with the lessons that have been learned. So, yes, logically, you can know what the lesson is, you can think about it, it can be very much in your brain, and that is conscious for you, which is, whew, big win. But now it's like it's sort of needing to be integrated in the decisions you make, the directions you choose, the people you choose to hang out with now. Okay, so we're moving away from that toxicity, and I do think this is part of the twin flame journey, that the twin sets the other one free, or you set yourself free from the twin connection by realizing who you are as an integrated person, your energy as an integrated person. I talk a lot about relationships on this channel because I do know and believe to be true that that's where we work out our karma, our dharma. That's where we work through all of these. We couldn't. I was watching a really great video this morning by Carolyn Mace, who is definitely one of my teachers. She's somebody, MYSS. She's somebody I talk about frequently on the channel. And she in this video talked about how her doggie of 15 and a half years passed away in January. And she talked about how, she lives alone. And so there was no target for her love in her house. So it felt very empty. And, that's only one of the reasons, when a pet passes away, devastating, difficult, every single time with Stella and with the two kitties back, a year or two ago, just the devastating loss of that pure love energy, and how you have no target then for your love. And I thought that what she said was so just epic and grounding and groundbreaking at the same time, because it made me understand a little bit more about how, we talk about our internal integration and we talk about us moving on the spiritual path, and that's all true, but it's not in a vacuum. Definitely not in a vacuum. And I feel like that's somehow indicative. If you feel like you're not moving along on the spiritual path, if you feel stuck, then there is some kind of block to learning through relationship. There is some kind of lack of target for your love, even if that is like learning to love yourself, right? That's what the twin flame thing is about. It's about a mirror bouncing back to loving yourself. And so I feel like here, there's a celebration here. So in this, there is some loss that has happened. And I feel like you might have been dealing with people or persons with this purge that has recently just come to a new level, okay? A new level, and even a awareness of like, okay, well, I'm all alone here on this mountaintop, and what's next, Spirit, right? What's next, Spirit? What's coming in is more of and this is a good indicator too, this helper mentality, this Six of Swords. What's coming in is are new connections, new relationships, new ways of learning our lessons. And there can be a fire sign here, Aries, or it's just the Aries energy that is, sort of pushing us to take inspired action. All right. This is like literally inspired action. Okay. And it's based on a truth that you're learning about right now, the hero of your own cosmic journey. I'm going to read that one to you right now, if I can. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. I never know where this little book is, and then I'm like, where's my book? I'm calling for the book, and where's the book? Okay. Let's see. Path of Divine Destiny, Mythic Story, Grand Adventure, Quest. You are the one you have been waiting for. You are the mythic story coming to life. This great adventure is exactly as you intended to fulfill your destiny of greatness. The legend of the hero is deep within our collective consciousness. Archetypal energies. Because that's our path to fulfilling our greatest purpose here. let me just put a little code or a little carrot in here to say that tarot is about the archetypal journey, the hero's journey. That's why I like it so much. Okay? The hero is willing to go forth even when they are uncertain of what's next. They are driven by greater purpose and many times reluctantly drawn into adventure. But once on the path, moving forward, help comes through new allies, new guides, and new magical gifts awaiting discovery. There is no point of no return, a symbolic death. Point out the death card, Mary Jo. A symbolic death to what was in order to continue evolving into what's next, knowing their world will never be the same again. Then together with their friends, new friends, they must defeat the guardian at the threshold, the final test in their saga. And finally they return home with an even greater power bestowed upon them to share for the benefit of all. Pull the sword from the stone and let's begin the quest. What is my cosmic journey quest? These are your journal prompts. Where am I on my cosmic journey? How would I write my full cosmic journey story as the hero? What can I do to activate more of my allies, guides, and magical help in my life? What is my cosmic hero's name? So these are all journal prompts, and they are important for us to recognize and remember as we're working on this new quest, right? This new energy, and you're being called that even though things have closed up, moved on, been purged from your life, now it's time to take up the bold action of the Aries energy that we're in. And even if that's an internal quest, even if that's internal action, it's still action. Okay? It's still action. So I feel like some of you might be moving from lovers to friends, meaning you might have been dealing with a person who you thought was a twin flame or a soulmate lover, and in reality, they are a friend, okay? And that's turns out to be even more important, all right? It removes something that was blocking the energy flow of the purpose of this person being in your life. All right. In the extended, I will look at fire signs, especially Aries. I will look at Scorpio, and I will look at Pisces. Pisces, I feel, has been in like every single reading for a really long time. Maybe because we were in Pisces energy, but I don't know. I feel like it's like the end of the Pisces era. I feel like it's telling us, and eras go in retrograde fashion. So we're moving from Pisces into the age of Aquarius. And I feel like that's what's happening here is the shift from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius is really causing us to pull our truth from the stone and set off on a new cosmic journey. All right. If you want to continue on with me, I'm going to go deeper into this reading. There's a link below. If you're part of our Pathfinders group, the rest of the reading starts right now.